Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Python Challenge for All. Okay, so we were drawing fractal trees. First, we tried simple tree like this. This is good enough, but we were trying to draw more mathematical kind of Pythagoras tree like this. Maybe I have to correct a bit. We form left branch first, and then right square, right branch. So here, yeah, let's quickly review this. The tree consists of base case here, and go S1, go S, and then yes, draw a square of size S, and then go up by S, turn left by A, uh, right 3 n minus 1 of size S1, where S1 is S over square root of 2, and turn right by 90 degrees, and then turn forward by S1, and write the second triangle on the right-hand side. On the second tree, on the right-hand side of level n minus 1, S1, and which goes like this. Yeah, I changed the width to 5, so it looks better. Okay, it looks like of course, if you have bigger value like 9, it will be much more like this. Okay, so today let's continue to go on to modify to work well for other angles. Okay, so from here, we were up to here. So let's first learn how to fill color to this. Fill color, we can do by t dot fill color green and say t dot begin fill and end fill. So to do that, yes, we learn to write, for example, here. This is the square writing part. So we might want to say do something like t dot color, say green, and then, yeah, maybe we can write here, and then down and t dot begin fill, and then up and t dot end fill. And this will draw. Let's say change this to back to say 6 and see how it looks like. Okay, this will be very good. Okay, very simple fractal Pythagoras tree, all in black, in green, filling the black parts. I mean the square parts. Okay. This is one way of doing that. Or more interestingly, we can, just like the case of simple tree, we can tune the green gradient with the recursion level like this. So um, depending on the level of say n, we can change color. So here again, we will say, yeah, maybe we can write like d equals 5 and write here D. And then instead of using just plain green, we can use RGB uh, spectrum, like 0, 1 minus n over D and 0. This will change the spectrum color depending on the level. This is dark green and becomes brighter as we go closer to the leaf. So it should be interesting to see how it looks like when it is 9 instead of 5. We can have very interesting tree like this. Okay, that's something we learn a bit new. But today's main theme is drawing a fractal. So so far we use the Pythagoras tree with yeah, triangle with a equals 45 degrees. Okay, but what happens if we draw drawing a fractal, more general fractal Pythagoras tree with any angle A. So in that case, we were doing like this here, A, and here is our, yeah, right angle. But instead of, we can change this to more different A rather than 45. So in that case, what is the length of this and this? That's a question. Maybe you know, if you are familiar with mathematics, you can figure that out. If you have a regular triangle here, and this is A, um, this, and this is S, this is, as you know, cosine theta, cosine A of S. And this is sine of sine times S. So that's why. And also we need to change, because we were using angle A, we need to change it to radian because math package uses radian. So first we need to change the A to maybe here. Okay. We will forget about color for time being. So to make it better, we will do radian equals, as you can calculate radian from angle A. So divide it by 180 and multiply it by, say, pi. So to do that, we need to import math. And this should be math.pi. Okay. And then, as you can see, this S1 should be S times cosine rad, and S2 should be S cosine radian. So here we can calculate S1 and S2 as S1 S2 equals S times math dot cos of rad, and S2 as S times math dot sine rad. Yeah, I believe this works fine, but let's check it. So to do that, we will comment out this part. So now we have this one. And there, how can we use S1 and S2? So the left-hand side square should be of size S1. This is exactly what we did last time. So forward S, turn left by A, 3, and n minus 1 S1. And then what's different is next part. Turn right by 90 degrees. This is unchanged. Move forward by S1 and draw the right branch tree with n minus 1 and S2 instead of S1. So here we will change this to, yeah, this is same, right by 90, forward by S1, and this should be changed to S2. Okay. Actually, this is all we need to change. It's interesting, right? So for when A is 45, it should be the same. Let's try with D of, say, 3 and draw it and check. Okay, this is sine. Interesting part is from here. If you change 4, A to, say, 30 instead of 45, we will have different shape, right? Let's check it. Okay, this is what we want. You can see that this part is triangle of 90, 30, and 60. Here again, 90, 30, and 60. Good. So everything is fine. What happens if you have, say, instead of 30, let's change it to 50. Okay, in this case, it should be tilted toward, yeah, this way. So this is 90, 50, and say 40, the same. So Now we have different shape. It goes very well. Let's see what happens if we change this to 8 instead of 3. Okay, great. So it's more of a little different. Maybe we can change it to say -50 to make it on the center position. And uh, let's see. It looks good. Yeah, right. Of course, it's a bit on this side. So it's fine enough. Good. It's working. Interesting part is from here. Now we can have the coloring back. We can uncomment coloring, uncomment coloring, uncomment coloring. So change color according to the level and begin fill this square part only and end fill. So this will draw a more interesting Pythagoras tree. Okay, what's next? Return to yeah, of course, we need to return to the original position heading all the time. So here, yes, make sure that it's back minus S1, minus 90, minus A, and minus S. This is correct. Okay, the last interesting part is randomize the angle A to generate a more natural looking tree. Let's try this. So here, additionally, we import random to make A randomized rather than fixed. So here, rather than 50, we can write like random. We can use just integer from say 35 to 50. Okay, plus minus 4, plus minus 5 degrees from 45. Let's see how it looks like. Interesting. Does it look a little more natural? Of course, you can try more variation, like from 30 to 55. Interesting. Of course, every time you run it, you will have different shape. Okay? So let's change this to 10 and see how it looks like. Hmm. Every time you run it, you have different shapes. Okay? Leaning toward left or right of different angulation. Okay, maybe we will have negative 250 to fit better to the size. Okay, good. Or make the size a little smaller. Um, yeah, rather than 100, you can change it to 80. Or, of course, you can see the tree grows. Um, okay, let's try that. So instead of this, you can use t dot down here and um, comment this out, both of them, and then run this one by say 12 and see what looks like. I think you can write clear each time to t dot clear. This will make from a fresh start every time. Okay. Yeah, right. So this might be more clearly drawn. Okay, I hope you like this. We'll continue more further different types of fractals for next time. So please come back again. Bye bye.